This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNN Live. We're on location at the William E. Hanna Jr. Innovation Center at Shady Grove in Rockville, Maryland. I have Mr. Darryl Sampe of BioFactura, Inc. It's a private company. Darryl, welcome to SNN Live.
Thanks, Shelley.
It's good to have you.
Thank you.
Let's get right into BioFactura. I love the name.
Thank you. Yeah, we've been around for about 8 years now here in the state of Maryland, and BioFactura, we offer companies developing monoclonal antibody drugs and other biological drugs faster time to market, value, and scale up in manufacturing using our proprietary rapid human antibody generation system.
Well, that's a mouthful.
It is.
And I'm glad you had to say it and not me. So what does that really mean to the layman?
Well, basically we have two patented platforms, one of them for manufacturing these types of drugs and one of them for discovering these types of drugs. Our discovery system called Veracyte uses human memory B cells. So these are cells from patients or from animals that have been engineered to make a human immune system. We take those cells and we use them to discover the absolute cutting edge, latest generation monoclonal antibody drugs, which is it is the most rapidly growing drug class on the planet.
Correct.
On the other side of the equation, which is making these drugs in large quantity, we have a system called StableFast. We just got a U.S. patent issued on that last year. And this system allows us to rapidly develop a manufacturing system for making these drugs large quantity, rapidly, cost-effective. Again, on the other end of the side when we're really ready to sell $1 billion drug out there.
So who are your customers for each of those?
Well, they can be private companies, which we have contracts with to develop either new drugs or manufacture their drugs that they've discovered, or we do a lot of work with the U.S. government in biodefense, so we do a lot of work with the Army and with the Defense Department to develop new drugs for biological weapons.
Interesting.
Yep.
And also antidotes for biomedicine, weapons?
Exactly that. We're working on therapeutic drugs against nasty viruses as well as vaccines against these. And our proximity to Fort Detrick, right up in Frederick, Maryland, we're here in Rockville, Maryland, right in the heart of the biologics sector here. And we have the NIH just down the road close to Washington, D.C. We've got a lot of great collaborators with both those two anchors here in Maryland.
I was going to ask you, why Maryland?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a fantastic state. One, the state has great support for startup companies like ours. We've received lots of excellent support there. And with the collaboration and the technologies that we can bring out of federal institutions and universities, and we leverage that constantly. It's been absolutely key to our company.
What's your background?
I'm actually a chemical engineer, and I spent many years in private biopharmaceutical industry with companies like Human Genome Sciences here in Maryland.
That's not far from here, is it?
Just down the road.
So where does the company go from here?
Well, we are actively bringing to our customers, our clients, our proprietary systems through contract services. We actually just signed a deal with a company called Noble Life Sciences here, which expands our capability to get our technologies into the hands of our clients. So we do contract work to develop manufacturing processes and cell lines to make these kinds of drugs. So that's our main way of getting our technology into the marketplace.
Can you name a drug possibly that has come through your system already?
Well, I can't. We do mainly early stage drugs, but one area we're very interested in is the area of biosimilars, which are the generic versions of biological drugs. So we're looking at some marketed products, some big-name products, like Remicade would be one, or even Synagis here from our local Maryland company, MediImmune. These kinds of drugs are coming off patent soon, and our system, our manufacturing system, is perfectly suited to make the generic versions of these, and we're looking at that very closely.
Now, to find more information out about this company, BioFactura, what is the website?
It's www.biofactura, spelled BioFactura.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Darryl Sampe of BioFactura, Inc., it's a private company. He was good enough to come on to SNN Live on location at the William E. Hanna Jr. Innovation Center at Shady Grove in Rockville, Maryland. Let me thank you for coming on to SNN Live.
Thank you, Shelley.
Thank you.